Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Oh, good interception. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Carries far too far and out of play. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, they do like pressing from the front, something that's been very noticeable from this team.
Marcos Rojo. And the Herrera. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Decent ball. And that's been repelled. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That really should have hit the net.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Manchester saved by a real stroke of luck there. It just fell kindly.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Looks to slip it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Modric. Aimed in towards the centre. He comes flying in! Oh, not the best of headers. Benzema. It's Bale! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos with the ball through. Marcos Rojo gets it back.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And it's Toni Kroos. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo lofted into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bale charges in. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Pogba passes it through. Now it's Rooney. Lovely feet. The shot's on! And it's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. He goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Rooney. Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Herrera. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that had to be more accurate. Gone back to the keeper. Marcos Rojo. And it's half-time here.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Martial. Aim forward. Bale looking to get on the end of this. And the flag has stayed down. He's dealt with that well. Casemiro tries lifting it over. Benzema with a delicate ball. Cristiano Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Martial. Pepe does well there, alert.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Benzema. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Flags up.
Look, he just needs to hold his run a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground.
Modric with the ball through. Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Manchester get it back again. Martial. He's off on a marauding run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Towering header! It's a long forward pass. Cristiano Ronaldo goes on a charge down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Darmian demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Out for a throw. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he's not going to get that. Casemiro pumps it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Rashford. Martial. He's in, surely! Nicely controlled. That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
And Herrera gathers from the goal kick. Well positioned to make that interception. Promising cross. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Martial. Passes it through. And the ball is out of play. Marcelo tries the route one option. Martial hurtling down that right flank. And it's Bale. Bale tries to stroke it through. And a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Marcelo. So what now? It's a loose ball. Up to meet it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held an interest throughout.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once... Superb goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Spoon forward. Higuain. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Bonucci. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Alexandro goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bonucci does well there, alert. Ball is over the line. Mandzukic.
It's something that's kind of hit me in recent times, the pressing like this, keeping constant pressure on the opposition. I like to see it too.
Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Corner given. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Marchisio. Now it's Dybala. Is it in? That's a half-decent try.
Paulo Dybala would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Cuadrado pumps it upfield. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rooney. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's Cuadrado. Looks to slip it through. There will be a throw-in. Fence has got rid of that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rooney looking to force his way through. Chance. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
Asamoah, now the pass. Higuain. Chiellini gets it back. Bonucci tries to locate someone up front. And it's Pjanic. Cuadrado! He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Manchester get it back again. Cuadrado. Dybala with the ball through, and he's cut it out. Dybala. Fires from distance. Smalling knocks it away. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Juan Mata. And it's Pogba. It's a loose ball. Well, they held on to it for far too long there, and they've allowed the defence the chance to close them down. Kwadwo Asamoah knocks it towards the front. Who's going to make this theirs? Ibrahimovic. Rooney. Looks like a good ball through. He's away! Just the keeper to beat! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Higuain has been menacing, and when you get it...
And it's half-time here. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Juan Mata battles to win it back. Rashford. Cuadrado passes it through. He's through the middle. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a
Marvellous goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Martial with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester... He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, good interception. Spoon forward. Higuain with the ball through. He's off on a marauding run. And the ball is out of play. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Thrust towards the front line. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's got through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Juan Mata. And it's Dybala. It's a loose ball. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. He's through. That intervention was very necessary. Danger averted for now. Dybala. Higuain. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Asamoah. Pjanic plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And that's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Now it's Pjanic. In comes the corner. Rashford. Pjanic. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Marcos Rojo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Rashford. Martial. Pogba. Pogba has got himself a free kick. Decent hit from there. And it's Dybala. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Higuain's cross. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now the pass. Juan Mata. Aimed long and direct. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team. He's a colossus, an Italian treasure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Alex Sandro. Referee's given a throw. And the Herrera goes long and forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Daniel Alves. Cuadrado. Daniel Alves with the ball through. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Higuain. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He'll try from distance. That has put a stop to that. And it's Higuain. Valencia. Rooney. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks like a good ball through. Asamoah. And it's Higuain. Well positioned to make that interception. Higuain gets it back. That'll be a throw. Kwadwo Asamoah with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Is it out of harm's way? They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Looks to slip it through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Dybala, good ball, goes for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cuadrado. And it's Dybala. Marquisio. Dybala tries a through ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Managed to get it away. Oh, great ball! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
What a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
Dybala. Is it in? Ball's loose, who's getting there? He can get that clear. Spoon forward. Overhit and out of play. Smalling battles to win it back. And it's Rooney. Cuadrado. Oh, good interception. Shaw. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Daniel Alves pumps it upfield. Now the pass. He's played him through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Start of the second half.
Manchester can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a superb goal! And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Higuain. Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
A chance! That's got him rattled. Martial passes it through. Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Juan Mata simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Martial. Must score! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's a loose ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Corner given. Daniel Alves knocks it away. Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
Looks like a good ball through. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Blind does well to read it and intercepts. Martial tries a through ball. He's through the middle. Higuain makes himself available. Decent looking ball. Higuain shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And it's Cuadrado. Martial. Needed a better pass there. Martial. It's come loose. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester have been given a penalty, so having trailed, this to go ahead. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Now the pass. Rashford. Big chance! Tremendous from Martial! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's a fabulous position. What about it? And with that goal comes comfort.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Pumps it forwards. That's a brilliant interception. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Juan Mata. With the ball through. Chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester have themselves a penalty to increase the lead. And that's a poor pen.
Do I really need to analyse that? I don't think I've got anything to add.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Tries a through ball. Has a look and has a go. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. There is the final whistle. Manchester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Barcelona against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Ashley Young. Roberto. Aim forward. Ball's gone out of play. Good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a throw in. Shaw does well to read it and intercepts. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Has gone out. Roberto, spoon forward, good challenge, he just stood firm, and he's made certain that won't get through, and that's going to be a goal kick. Now it's Iniesta. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Neymar with a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Good interception. Rakitic. Now it's Pogba. Shaw looking for options. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Roberto tries a long pass towards the front. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Ibrahimovic. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Luis Suarez tries lifting it over. Messi could try cutting inside here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Jordi Alba boots it upfield. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Jordi Alba. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Titi. Ashley Young passes it through. He's off on a marauding run. Titi pumps it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. And he's whipped it in low. Ashley Young pumps it forwards. Now it's Rooney. Decent looking ball. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Manchester pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
It's there!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Ball is over the line. Busquets. Rakitic is flagged offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Well defended. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Martial. Rashford. Played out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Neymar. Juan Mata gets it back. And it's Rashford. Rashford with the ball through. Jordi Alba. Roberto. Knocks it towards the front. 60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Luis Suarez. Roberto. Now it's Rakitic. It's a long forward pass. Rashford passes it through. Thrust towards the front line. Rakitic tries to stroke it through. And it's Iniesta. Out to the left it goes. Darmian. Back to the keeper and go again. Roberto. Martial looks to slip it through, and he's on his way! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Heave to the back post. Too much on that, it's gone out. Tries a through ball. Neymar brings the ball forward. Juan Mata tries the route one option. Now it's Martial. Now it's Juan Mata. Now it's Martial.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Suarez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Messi. Iniesta. Long and forward. Rakitic. Messi. Shots on. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Umtiti. Jordi Alba. There will be a throw-in. Neymar. And it's Rashford. Looks like a good ball through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Manchester with a perfect chance to get one back. And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Dispatched expertly, nicely done. And that will be the final act. Manchester probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they didn't quite gel as a team. They looked a little disjointed throughout, but something that can be corrected before the next game quite easily.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.